All right, hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Fat Dude Lucy, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. Again, as I usually say right off the bat in the most of my streams when it comes to Forza Horizon 5, this game is beautiful, and I will continuously say that all throughout the stream, so I'm giving you that heads up. But tonight we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what I usually do when it comes to my streaming on this game. Instead of doing a bunch of racing around and looking at some of the beauty of the game, of course we're going to look at the beauty of the game, but I'm going to reinstate something that I'd like to call Shitbox Nation. And we're going to take some of the, the most random cars we can find or think of, which I have a couple of cars in mind tonight, but I'm going to buy a random car that may not really think, like most people don't think of when they think fast car, and I'm going to turn it into something, that's a complete monster. But I'm also going to talk you through what I'm doing for it, and I'm going to go into editing it a little bit so it performs better after I upgrade it. That being said, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have fun with that. I'm going to find a stretch of road I can try and race people and troll them with. And then after that, I think I will go back into what I usually do. I will at least do one event for the night because I know I have a couple stacked up. And we'll take a look at some of my barn finds that I found. If you don't know where those are, take a look at my YouTube where it is That Dude Lucy with an I. And you'll find the live streams there as well. And again, without further ado, once this is done loading, we're going to go pick a random ass car out and figure out what we're going to be doing and driving. There's a couple of different ways to modify cars in this game. One of the big ways that a lot of people like to do is just put the biggest engine they can in and all the parts and then tune it and then go for it. Me, I like to look a couple of different ways. It depends on the vehicle for one, but a lot of die-hard Forza fans will tell you that if you take a usual vehicle and use the same engine that was stock, you can get a lot more power out of them than some of the swaps. Now, it's hard to say depending on what you want to do for your style of driving, but I'm just going to go make something that's going to be relatively good all around. Like, good, yes, straight line, but I want to be able to take some corners as well. I'll explain what my problems are with the vehicle as we go. So it looks like we're in autumn. I missed the summer stuff. I wonder if I can still get that. I am curious. So we'll figure that out in just a little bit. But for now, we're just going to jump in whatever car I was driving last. We're going to go over to the festival and buy something. I think we're already at the festival, but don't hold me to that. We will find out in just a second. Ooh. Oh, that's right. Oh my god. Okay, guys, this car right here, remember this. I'm going to come back and stream and I'm going to rebuild this car. I had one of these in Horizons 4. I'm going to try and recreate it. It was an all-wheel drive. I don't want to say like an Age 6 or an i6 monster. And fast, and you can drift it easy in first gear. Didn't even have to change gear. But that is for another point in time. Let me see where the festival is and what we were going to do tonight. Again, I am a little adapting this game. I mean, I know it for the most part, but let's see. I just... Right, but I was over here for my last tour, so maybe... No, because that means fast traveling. No. You know what? No. We're gonna go to the Wilds outpost. And we are going to switch cars real quick, because I can make it there a lot quicker and make this less annoying or less boring of a stream. Hey, that's right, I won this car. That's a car I'm going to be upgrading in the future as well. But for now, we're just going to take something I know, tried and true, and we're going to rip over there. By the way, guys, I do have chat open on the side if you do want to chat up about the stream, everything that's going on. If you have any interesting ideas for cars or things you want me to explain a little bit better between builds or what I'm doing or tips, anything like that, I'm always open to anything like that. So either, jump in the, chat now, or if you're seeing this after, definitely throw it in the comment section. I'm, again, always open to conversation. Oh! Can we get a perfectly cut scream for that? That's what I get for gassing right off the bat. You kind of have to be careful with some of these cars. You can't just goose it and go right off the bat with a whoops. Got talking. Let's.
Safe to do so. In 100 yards.
Throw in third. That way she's not just peeling out on me. I am extremely tired after today, but I had to come back because I disappointed everybody yesterday. I said I was going to be on for a stream for Thursday, and I'm making it up to you guys tonight, but making it a little bit, different than I want or usually do. Lucy, as I always tell you, shut up and drive. It's going to keep running into things if you're not paying attention. About 4 miles away. Watch the map there, dude. Oh. Let's go! Let's do this! I should have just taken something off-roady and just drove straight there. Whoa! A little jump in the stream right there. I've only had that once or twice, but I'm also running this on 4K on my TV. I think I'm running somewhere 720 or 1080 for you guys to see, but you should be able to see most of these beautiful details these days. I mean, look at that. Whoops. Smashing and shit. I'm like, yeah, look at this as I wreck up the side of my car. It's so beautiful. Every scratch, every little detail.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Can't forget the billboards. This thing actually handles really good for how fast I'm going with it. Ooh, but if you let off, it definitely gets slidey, which reminds me of one of the old Porsches I built a while ago, which I will eventually try and recreate. Man, I gotta stick it to the road. Stop being so sloppy, Lucy. It's my fault.
Recalculating route.
Nobody saw anything.
200 yards.
Let's drive a supercar off-road into the wilds. Right through the puddle. Oh, hydrolocks the engine. Right, what should we got? I don't know what we're gonna build tonight. I have a couple ideas. Well, I do. That's a lie. Ooh, let's check out the barn finds first. I know I had 3, I want to say. Let's check out my Jimmy.
I told Alex it was a Jimmy. He said, you mean a Blazer?
No.
I think him and the Oscar would get along.
Oh, look at that. My buddy had a GMC Jimmy, and that thing was the balls. We only drove it a couple of times because it technically wasn't road legal. But man, that, it even had the red interior like that, but his was black. I'm probably going to repaint that like that. My F40's not ready. My XJR rather isn't ready. Ooh, my Toyota Baja truck's ready though.
Wow,
Yes,
right.
that's exciting.
Head-mounted V6, central driving position, and 66 centimeters of suspension travel.
Ho, ho.
We put you behind the wheel, and I'm telling you, no dirt race in Mexico will be safe.
I'll take that. Oh yes, that's probably what I'm going to end up driving, to be honest. But first and foremost, let's go see what we can buy. Let's, you know what? We're just going to choose something right off the bat. We're going to find an auction, and we're not going to have anything in specific. We're just going to put a class in. So let's go with, let me think. Let's go with a C class. Let's see what there is in C class. We're going to get a couple of different cars. I'm going to put a couple of different bids in. Ah, yes, it's a Sandman. I'm going to come back for that, though. This, ooh, it gives me some ideas. I already have the 86, but it's the BRZ or the FRS, depending on who you ask. Pretty much the same car, different suspension tunes and like intakes and stuff like that. But same car at heart. Ooh, okay, no. I have one of these at work. I just put this out on my lot, same color and everything. I love it. It's actually a pretty neat little truck. I'm not really huge on the American mid-sized trucks. I feel like the Japanese ones have trumped them very much so, but they are making a comeback and they are doing decent things with it. I'm not going with the D class right now, or a C class. I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna see what I can get in B class. Ooh, that's like a dream car right there, but that is way out of my price range. We're not gonna think about that. I'm not seeing any, like, yeah, there's lots of stuff that catches my eye. I'm not seeing anything that's, like, that's basic and boring. It's all, like, stuff that, like, I guess you could say that can be basic and boring, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, you know what? I think I'm just gonna back up. You know what? I got one in mind. Yep, we're gonna try something. Hello? We are going to go with a Scooby-Doo, a Scoobaroo, a Scrooby-Doo, Subaru. Let's see, what do we got? Aw, you don't give me my one favorite one out of the Scroobaroos. No, it's just this stuff. Oh, sad face. Alright, I'm actually gonna go on the list then and see what cars that we can actually buy. And then I'm gonna try and go for an auction on one. Like, this is a perfect example of something I would do for what we're doing. I'm not going to use that tonight because I have something different in mind for a platform. I think I want to do something a little more all-wheel drive. Granted, I can swap a lot of these vehicles to all-wheel drive, but... Alright, let's... 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What should we got? Alright, we're in Ford range. Let's go with the Crown Vic. Let's go with the goddamn Crown Vic. Ooh, I'm gonna need one of those. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Crown Vic for tonight. We don't get that in the States. That's something that intrigues me right there. We don't get the FPV limited edition Ute here. Oh, why don't you give us anything good? Come on, we didn't get the Falcon either. Ford, you suck. You tease us with all these vehicles and you don't give us half of them. Coming from an angry American, we need to protest this. Ah! I like the auction house though. I like to try and get a bargain steal. So be mad if you want, but we are going to try and bargain buy this car. We're going to buy the rusty, crappy piece of shit that we can find and run it. There we go. Confirm. What kind of... Alright. Somebody actually built theirs like a cop car. And it's cheap. That one's cheaper, though. It's S1. Oh my god, they've already built it. We're gonna strip that bitch. Bring it back to original, but I'm keeping the... Yeah. I didn't even pay attention to how long that bid was for, so... Oh, somebody already outbid me. Oh, 5-minute bid. Let's not do that. Yikes. Look at... That's a yikes from me, dog. Let's go. No, if I could snag that bargain buy for like 10,000, that would be dope. What are we at? What are we at? We're only going up by thousands. Oh, somebody else really wants this car. Narrow's eyes. I see you. I'm gonna try and get this one, but if not, I'm gonna go for that white one for 50,000 because that's like in my ballpark right there. You know what? I'm not even gonna try for this one because every time I try and put in for it, somebody else outbids me. Like they have bought it on that. So let's go for the base. Oops. Not the one I was going for, but let's see. We down to a minute now? Yes. All right, 50,000. Let's put in for it. Let's see what we get. As I could have bought it for like 10,000, but... Ooh. Interesting. Let's let that one stew, and we're gonna pick up something else. Just random off the wall. What can we do for Pontiacs? I don't want a Pontiac thing. I already have the one I love, and they made it the right color and everything. Ooh. Ooh, that's the one right there. We want a GSX Eclipse as well. Gonna make this fast. I do love the GSX Eclipse. I don't care what anybody says. Rag on me if you want. Call it a girl's car or all you want, but all-wheel drive and turboed. That is all. I'm gonna leave that one with the stock engine. I'm gonna tune the hell out of it. How are my bids doing? Outbid on the Crown Vic. Let's go back in that and see if I can snag it in the last second. Ending soon. Okay, yeah. Somebody's gonna snipe me on that one. I don't like that. Wait, that one's already all-wheel drive too. Nice. Running 2 bids at once. Come on. Come on. Gimme, gimme. I even like the rims. Come on. Lost. They sniped me last second. That's a bummer. That's alright. It wasn't meant to be. Let's see if I can get this GSX, though. And we'll take a look at something else. I will tell you guys, the auctions are addicting because you can just go through so many cars. And not... Let's see. Can I get... Is there a 240? Ooh, Fair Lady. I do love the Fair Lady. Oh, that's painful to see. Never mind. I don't want a Fair Lady. Yeah, let's go with the 240. Ones that everybody builds, you know, drift cars out of. Probably not going to win this bid, but hey, why not? Let's shoot for the stars here. Ooh. Alright, well that's going. Let's take a look at what I've got for cars and what I want to modify. I have 2 Corvettes right now, and I'm not sure why one has more horsepower. I don't know if it was something that I just randomly was given from somebody in a barn find. Because not everybody's fond of the Corvettes. But I think I'm going to turn that into a monster as well. But this is not the point of Shitbox Nation. I think the Jimmy is due for a refix. Same with the S2000. And, oh, that's my baby right there. That right there. Trans Am. GTA. They made that at one point with 6-cylinder turbo, and it was the fastest. The Spider. I love the Spider. That is a car I'd love to have someday. This is going to be my main car right here, the Impreza WRX STI. Let's take a look. Where are we at with our auctions? I'm impatient. Give me the money. Give me the car. I thought I chose the Jimmy, not the... I is confused. Give me Jimmy. Let's see what we can do to this thing. I'm actually going to repaint it. It's not going to be white. Wait, can I just fix it this way? Oh, I can. That's nice. I wish they'd given it like a bumper with like a winch or something. That would have been kind of nice. Maybe it does. Maybe I'm missing something. Yeah.
If you want to change out your entire engine, we do
So
that
what do
here.
we got? Probably a V8 in it right now. Go to, ooh, 6.2. Turn into a diesel. I don't know if that's productive or not. A V12. Yes. Holy crap. I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Aspiration. The numbers breached me a little bit. Anyways, let's check on my auction. I know I keep bouncing around, guys. I do apologize, but I'm trying to... Ooh. Outbid on both. I didn't know if I like that. But I've got to have this car. I've got to have a GSX in my life. Let's see if I can get the 240 as well. Turn that into a little drift car. I know they actually have the drift section, but maybe I can see if I can build one better than what they've already pre-built for us.
If you want to repaint your ride, you're in the right place.
Word. Uh-oh. Oh, don't freeze on me. Paint the whole thing. There we go. For nostalgia reasons, for me remembering. Yes. Ah, Dana, I'm gonna have to show you this. Bring it back some memories. That thing that was now rotting out in the woods. The old GMC Jimmy. Ah. How we doing at the auction? Seconds left. I'm outbid. Damn, I lost. Doesn't look like the bidding's good tonight. I might actually just have to go and do some racing. That's a little disappointing for me because I really wanted to build something for you guys. Give me the 240. Come on. Really? Come on. Let me show the money. I don't even know what I put down. 16. Okay, that's not that bad. I won it! Oh my god, I must have put that in like split second for that. That's so dope. Oh, I love that. It's not the car I really wanted to upgrade for the night, but let's see what... 240 SS. Those who know who know. If you don't, well, call it sacrilege, but that's what we're about to commit. Come here, Nissan. Hello, beautiful. I'm gonna turn you into an absolute abomination. Ooh, look at the headlight flips and everything. If only I could make it wink. That would be something I would really love in this game, but they don't exactly, you know, give us that. All right, let's get into some upgrading. Before I do, I'm just gonna kind of do a general look over on what the car has to start with. Obviously, We know a lot about what the stock powertrain is, 6-cylinder, all that. Let's see what I can do. Change it to a 3.2 i6. No, we're not going to go with a 2-liter VVT. That's just, no. No, we're not going to go with the 2-liter turbo. That's like a Honda right there. It's counterproductive. That's more like it. The 6.2-liter V8 motor out of a Chevrolet. A rotary motor would be absolutely fantastic for the purpose of drift as well, but we're going to commit sacrilege with this car by stuffing a V8 in it that has a lot shorter of a gear.
If you want to change your aerodynamics, it's all here.
Oh, gotta have some classic. Come on. I mean, gotta have adjustable in the game, but man, that is just classic. We'll come back to looks later. It's not really something that we need. That's more like it. No, that's gonna be the wing. Anyways, we're going to come to that in a minute. We are going to take this thing for a stock test drive just to kind of get a feel about what it's like. Then I'm going to swap the motor into it, feel what it's like after that, and see what I want to upgrade from there. I might not go too far into upgrading just to kind of make this one a fun car rather than one of the ones that's going to be the straight line winning cars. Forza. A 6 of these. Sounds like a 4-bagger to me, though. There's a launch control. It has just no power, just saying. It's perfection. This is the one. So it's a Nissan. It's very cool and sporty looking and extremely underpowered, but fun. Okay, has a lot of room for improvement right now. I mean, as you can see, I'm only doing 70 in third gear after ripping on it along that section. We could definitely improve on that. I don't know if goal is drift car here or not, but we're gonna dump a 6.2 liter V8 out of a Chevrolet into this monstrosity that we're gonna call the 240 SS. If you guys have never heard that before, it is actually a phrase that is used for a LS swapped, 240 SS. I hear, and this is just hearsay, but a lot of times when you do this, it works very well with minimal suspension changing or modification to the car, which would be awesome, but again, I don't know enough about this particular build. What's going on, Mr. 47? How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. I am doing a little bit of car modification at the moment. We're using the 240 SX, and like I was just explaining a moment ago, with the 240 SX comes with a relatively underpowered motor, and I just kind of demonstrate that. And I'm about to drop a 6.2 liter V8 out of a Chevy in this, so it is an LS swap, so we can call it the 240 SS. And I'm going to tune the hell out of this, but I'm going to take it stock and see what it needs for improvement once we do the motor swap. Really appreciate that. I really, really do. Love having you here, and I definitely want to see if you can get in on this soon, since you've done some changes on your computer recently. Maybe we can... Why is my screen not showing me anything? Hang on. You guys see anything? All right, one second. I think this might be on my end. There we go. All right, so like I was saying, I'm going to be doing a motor swap right now, and we are going to drop in, let's see, the 6.2 liter V8 out of a ship. Ooh. The whole car shakes. Yes. Muscle. I love how they actually recreate that too, and they like originally it's just like, oh, you look through the engines, it's like stock engine. Sounds like a little four banger. Could be a 6-cylinder, but I think it's a 6. But then you go 6.2 inline 6. Sounds like a Honda. No, that's a Honda. Then. Oh yes. American muscle. Or it could be even crazier, which I may modify down the road and put in a 4-rotor rotary. Oh God, those have such an amazing sound to it. But no, we're going with the 6.2 liter because I am obsessed with the 240 SS concept. It actually in real life is a really good balance for the vehicle. Hopefully you can hear everything just fine, by the way. It's not drowning me out. I've done a little modification here and there. Ooh, this is the other tough point for me is, do we leave it a rear-wheel drive or do we turn this into the 240 SS all-wheel drive? We lose a little bit on the top speed, but look at the handling bonus and the acceleration bonus and the launch and the off-road. Nope. Like I said, we're going to leave it stock, see how it handles first, and go from there. Just like actually dropping in an
Do you want to
LS
continue
motor.
working, or shall we get these installed?
Yes, get them installed, please. But yeah, like I was saying, we get these installed into the vehicle. Oop. Deal with that in a minute. Again, do a quick little test run on this since we swapped the motor into it, just like you usually would if you swap a motor into a vehicle. Whoops, I just dropped a shout out in the background. There we go. Let's get the mouse out of the way. There we go. I still really can't get over the graphics on this. I mean, you look at the reflection in the car, and when we actually get driving and moving, like trying to look at that a little bit, because you can actually see the reflection of the area around you just as it is, and I'm just so floored by it. Oop. Disadvantage of swapping a V8 into this car is the engine doesn't rev as high. I mean, there's a couple of disadvantages. All right, let's try this strip again like we did just a minute ago. All right, see, now we're getting something. We're able to hit just about 100 miles an hour right there, whereas last time we had struggles getting up to 70 before we got to this point. The handling is about the same. It doesn't seem quite as nimble, but, you know, we just took out an engine that probably weighs half as much, so there's going to be more weight on the front end. But I'm very surprised that it doesn't feel like the back end's really trying hard to come out from around me. So far, I'm pretty impressed on its balance. Man, I think the game did a really good job of recreating what an LS swap in this car really is like, because it does add weight, but it really doesn't destroy the handling. It doesn't want to come out around you too much, but if you throw it, you got some good drift capability. Granted, I'm in the dirt with the car I apparently know, so obviously I'm going to overthrow a little bit, but all right, let's hydro-lock this thing. Huh. Whoops. How does... little minor things in Forza that always bother me. You catch a little tiny edge like that and it just stops you. All right, let's get this thing in here. Let's do some modification, because so far, I don't think it really needs a whole lot of suspension upgrades. But as usual, I'm going to do the usual modifications. But I'm not going to do any modifications like lightening up the vehicle, which is a little bit different for me because usually that's one of the first things I go and no,
Parts for
I
your
take
engine?
that back.
Right
I
here.
take that back. Usually when you want to start modifying a car, the main things that you want to go for is you want to give it a intake and exhaust. So it says it adds 10 horsepower. It's a run-on joke in the car world. Oh, it adds 15 horsepower because I changed the intake. Well, it's a little bit more. That's a watered-down version, but yes, but it doesn't necessarily work like that, especially with modern vehicles and computers, because it will always throw in the same, you know, air-to-fuel ratio and so on and so forth. But yeah, you want an intake and an exhaust, and for me, just personally, what I like to do that, I'll give it some fuel just to change it a little bit, to give it a little bit better fuel management. And then we'll come back to doing the intake manifold to help it breathe even better after that. But this is just to kind of give it its most. So we'll start with the intake fuel and exhaust. Ooh, we'll go with the ignition too, because ignition to have better spark, to have a clean burn. And then we'll get in. Yeah, nope, we're gonna blow all our money right now. We're gonna throw that too. All the basic mods first. All the basic, like, bolt-on mods right there, for the most part, are on there. Change out your fuel injectors and your fuel pressure on the rail. You do a different intake manifold, work better with the intake so it breathes in better. Because when you're not being constricted, like, you know, I was just about to make a really bad political reference, but when you're not being constricted, you can breathe in better, and then you can breathe out better, which is the exhaust, which is why we put an exhaust on there. Therefore, the flow of the engine is cycling constantly better, and we're going to leave the oil cooling and everything alone for now. We're
Adjust your
also
handling here.
just right off the bat going to do the brakes. We're not going to adjust the springs right now, but we are going to throw on the roll bars and call it good there. No chassis reinforcement, no weight reduction, but we want it to be able to stop, and that's my main thing right now. I'm not going to modify
can
much
swap
on the
out your drivetrain
drivetrain.
here.
We're going to leave that alone until I want to decide which direction we're going to go with this, whether it be drift or not. And yeah, we're going to leave it alone. We're going to spend our $16,000 on this car, dropping basically what we bought the car for, and we're going to see what this thing can do. I'm kind of excited. It's not a huge modification, but sometimes these things can really wake up an engine and just completely change, like, you know, how the beast handles and wakes up. Like, and an exhaust on a V8 just sounds amazing anyways, but I don't know if it's going to recreate that in this. You never really know. Ooh, now she wants to get tail happy. That woke her right up. Yeah, we're going through the woods. Whatever. It just sounds like my old Firebird. That nice V8 Thunder. Oh, man. I miss that car so much. Regret selling it, but hey, mistakes are always made in life, man. You can always get another car. That old girl had some story behind her. All right, let's boot the scoot and see what this puppy can do. Oh. Yep. Ooh. She does get a little sloppy. I think I will have to adjust the suspension to compensate for that. But overall, I'm actually really impressed with this tire slayer. She is a bit to handle, not gonna lie. Gosh, she's not even that fast yet because I haven't fully tuned her out. And this without turbo or anything. This is naturally aspirated. Just by opening her up a little bit, I gain, 20 miles per hour at least on my launch or running up, and that's trying to keep the ass end out underneath it. Oh no, I went on the wrong stretch of road. That's a lie. Ha. Anyways. Alright. Now that we've messed around with that, though, I am going to choose a location. We're going to do a race or a new instance. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's do an adventure. Yep. Ooh. We're gonna go back to the wilds because I really there's some stunts, street racing, stunts, dirt racing. I really loved. Okay, we're gonna do stunts.
Would be perfect for our PR stunt outpost.
Ooh.
Horizon Rush. Sounds good, no?
Rush, huh? All right, I'll. Oh man, that's a little ways away. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. I'm actually kind of excited for this. It's a little bit different than what I usually do, but we haven't gone through all of them yet, and we are going to. Let's see. But we are going to grab an off-road vehicle. Yes, we are going to stop by a party, but I'm going to grab an off-road vehicle, and I am just going to run straight there.
Hey, amigo.
Let's go with my baby.
It's interesting we're planning this expedition now. You know what else is coming up?
Oh, look at that.
Fiesta de la Luna, my friend. I have an idea. Meet me here.
Whoops. Oh yeah, that's right. I can just drive off-road because that's why I grabbed an off-road machine. Drive her through this swamp. Aw, really? I should have known with the horizon crap there.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Let's
400
do
yards.
this.
Turn left.
I love the Kazi. No modification needed.
Turn left.
Guys, if you're watching, by the way, you like what we see, please hit that like, please hit that follow. I will be continuing to do more of this on Sunday. Tomorrow, I will be doing some more horror games with Mr. 47, and we're either going to be doing the game Forewarned, Obsidio, or Devour tomorrow. We did Obsidio last week, and it did very well, and I had a lot of fun with that game, so I am kind of pushing for that a little bit. But, hey, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section, and we'll try and make things happen for you. I love how I said I was just going to rip off-road, and I'm on the road now ripping this way. I do love the Kazi, though.
Turn left. Turn left.
What are they going to give me, though? It's a PR stunt car. Is this going to be on-road or off-road?
Round one, and go! Get to the speed zone!
Coming up.
Oh, that just glitched my TV out a bunch.
200 yards. Turn right.
I mean, I guess we're going off on a side mission. I know how I feel about that. So, 0 miles per hour. I mean, I'm not going to set any special records or anything. If I do, I'll be super surprised.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay. Anyways, I'm not really here for that. I was going to my festival event that it just kicked off, which is a little annoying. What are you you mean group progress? So lost at what it's wanting me to do right now. I just got dragged into this random side shit that I really didn't want to have anything to do with, but okay.
Oh yeah! Speed, handling, precision control. 3 out of 3 stars, good speed zone again.
Ah! Again, I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here, but... Really gotta do this? No. Stupid. Canyon expedition, huh? That's what we're gonna go to.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I'm not doing the group progress shit. We are
100 yards. Turn right.
doing other things. 300 miles an hour is enough for me, even though something tells me I need to, like, fill that meter, but nobody else is helping me out, so nope, we're out. Goodbye. Again, it says group progress, so I feel like I should be in a convoy for this, which makes me assume this game is more for like a multiplayer thing, which is not an issue by me, because I like racing with friends and various viewers and streamers. It is a lot of fun.
Turn left.
Oh, I missed a turn. Oops, I did anyways.
In 400
Terrible
yards.
fence, by the way.
Turn left.
I have no idea what this event is, but we're about to find out.
Turn
I'm hoping
left.
it's the stunt one that I was trying to go for originally, but... Yep, it is. It's the stunt
Turn
mission.
around when it is safe to do so.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes-ums. Oh, y'all. We're getting ready to do some crazy stuff here. I'm almost guaranteeing it. Hopefully, unlike the last stream or the last couple ones in these missions, they don't wreck the car so I can actually do stuff. The first one was me. The second one, it was like the game was just fucking with me. So... And after this mission, that may be the end for the night.
So, I'm here. Where are you?
Running late. Sorry. Things are a little wild with the Fiesta de la Luna coming up.
Wait. What's the Fiesta de la Luna?
It's a full moon tonight, my friend. Horizon's throwing an all-night fiesta at the resort. I thought you and I could attend.
Well, I do like a good party.
You and the rest of
Hell
Mexico.
yeah.
Nos vemos
Squad
pronto.
goals. Good, this time it didn't leave me in the top of the gear, like redlining the engine right off the bat.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Sorry I'm late. Wait till your heart will catch.
Yikes, hello.
Where is he?
Careful with that
Following the
super.
plane. I think I'm close. Woohoo! Just in time.
Good to see you,
Let me just
Jay.
plow through
Now,
the
on to
sidelines
Playa
over here.
Azul. Vámonos.
Hello. Oh, hello, American
So
muscle.
what happens at a full moon party?
Oops. Sorry. This isn't happening. That didn't happen. We're fine.
Celebrate the
How are
glory of the
you?
moon, of course. There's fireworks and there's music and dancing until the sun comes up.
So what happens at a full moon party?
Hola, chicos y chicas. The moon shows us her most beautiful face, and Radio Eterna is flying into Playa Azul.
Look at the beauty of this game, though. Come on.
You join
The
us.
ruts, the sky, the explosions. Look at the car.
Tomorrow morning we head west to the canyons to find a stunt outpost. But tonight,
Fiesta de la Luna!
explore the party, my
Don't tell
friend.
me I'm
Have
driving the
fun.
float.
Half these people came for the fiesta, but the other half came just to see you.
Yeah.
Hola, everyone. You bring the full moon?
This must be a
I'll bring the
friggin'
big star.
diesel. How that gearing is. Oh my god. That's a 4-gear system. Redliner up a little bit more so we can drop
I
back.
know you
Oh,
don't
there we
need help
go.
entertaining a crowd, but just in case, I rigged up some pyrotechnics for you.
Wait, am I supposed to be going fast? It's a parade. No, whatever. You guys can see it. It's quick.
Boom! Oh, don't worry. They are also cheering for you.
Oh
Hopefully.
man, I love
Look out.
parades.
Look at all the
They're always kind of
little
slow, though, don't you
details,
think?
though. All the confetti
Imagine
paper,
we had a
the
few more
fireworks,
horses
the
under all those
people, the screens. After party, huh? I stole it. I'm taking it off road. What? We
Buenos dias.
boost it?
The party's not over yet.
Oh
Let's
my
push this
God,
float
this
to
thing-
its limits.
I've gone and set up some PR stunts. Let's see what this float can do.
For
Psych!
the
This thing's
canyons.
the
Our outpost
balls.
awaits.
Yes, speed trap. This float can move.
Radio Eterna, what a night. But for some, the party keeps on going.
That
This
dude Lucy
Horizon
has
parade
stolen a
float is
parade
fast.
float and is speeding.
Almost as fast as the handsome young man at the fiesta last night who said hola and then ran off.
She remembers me. She remembers me. Did you
Ha.
hear that?
Air crew standing by. Everything is ready for your canyon jump.
Canyon jump.
What?
You can't drive something like this at Horizon and not test it out on a danger sign. Let's do this.
Whoa, what? Highway to the danger zone. Gonna take you right into the danger
What
zone.
did I tell you, my
Oh, this is a
friend?
really bad
Horizon brings
idea.
it out in all of us. Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, here we
Good
go.
luck and
It's
may
the
God
danger
be with
sign.
you. Jesus, help me. Oh. Yeah!
Best idea
Yeet!
ever.
Here we go. Do I get to keep it? Please? Did I die? Did I survive the crash? Yes, you died. But you lived to tell the tale. Well, all right then.
All right. I'm not sure if we'll be able to salvage the parade float.
Uh,
Totally worth it,
I'm
though.
perfectly fine though. It just decapitated my arm. Dismembered me, and I lost my arm. That's why I've got this robotic arm. It's a story, and I'm sticking to it.
My plan is to make this the place for PR stunts. So, I'll get to work on the PR, and you get stunting.
That I'm okay with. I am all about stunt driving. So dirt driving and stunt. There's a lot of dirt driving and stunt driving in this game. This game speaks to me. People, can we talk? I'm not even going to go back into the whole Shitbox Nation, I think. I'm going to strictly drive this game because I love dirt driving. I've definitely started growing a
I've already
fondness for
built a load
Bond.
more PR stunts. Which one do you want to try out first?
And it's a PR. Like, oh, that's the PR. I was hoping they would actually have me like doing stunt stuff like they did in the other one. That's okay though. I can deal with that. We're modifying a car. One more car
Jason.
for the night, and we're gonna try and hit
Rush
one of
is
those.
fully
Oh.
operational. PR stunts are great for the festival, as long as you keep driving so stylishly. Can you do that?
Hey, Jason.
Absolutely.
Got a moment to look over some adventures.
More adventures. All right, we're gonna hit the street racing adventure because that's the only one we haven't. And after that, I think
want to
that
set
is
up a new
the
street
done
racing
for
outpost,
tonight
eh?
point.
Let's say I know a guy in Guanajuato.
He knows a guy. Does your guy have the cigars? If they didn't come over on a boat, I don't want them. They're illegal. Pass them around. Laugh! What? Sorry, that's totally Jacksepticeye moment. I was watching him earlier. I had to totally do that. Don't sue me, buddy,
Why don't I hook you up with
please.
Ramiro and the extremely mysterious unknown racer who runs meetups in Guanajuato?
Mysterious unknown racer. Because it's street racing, they don't know that. Shaz.
Yes! That's what I like to see. Blow that box right off the pole. That's not actually possible, right?
Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to be a 3-star. I'm not racing or driving a car that's built to be fast. I'm going to blow the engine before I get there. Just keep redlining this bitch. Yeah. Make that flat out. Yep. Man, that would be so sketchy. 150 and just ripping some of these corners. Like, oh, there's a car coming, but this is fine. Welcome to Northern New England, everybody. This is exactly how we drive every day. I mean, I don't drive like that. Nah, are you kidding me? Gotta use the momentum. You get body sway, you just gotta ride it. Oh, usually that'd be splashed with water being reversed. Yeah, I know, 175 is what I want to get to beat that. We'll do that probably in the Corvette in just a little bit. Wish we got mysterious street racing. Let's go meet this guy. What's your name? I'm the nameless wonder. I beat them all.
Rami, nice ride.
I'm
I
under
have
the
to look
ground.
good for my old compadres.
What's
And I
happening
thought,
right now?
What looks better than beating a Horizon superstar into your hometown? First to the Basilica wins.
What am I driving? El Jefe? So it's Jeff. I'm racing Jeff in a boosted Supra versus a car that I'm probably going to get my ass kicked in. Okay. Yes, I realize this.
Do this! So, there's a bit of a street scene around here.
Maybe. Back was just a little kid learning to drive with my mommy and my tios. I couldn't even reach the pedals.
Basically, what it's telling me is the graphics are so high right now that it's having trouble keeping up with it.
But you know, they do say that the most fierce street racer in all of Mexico comes from Guanajuato.
Ah, do they really?
Pues sí, they say he's never lost a race. Who knows if he'll make an appearance at Horizon?
And does this feared street racer have a name?
Oh, many names. They call him El Jefe, El Perrón, El Guapo, El Valiente.
El guapo.
You might meet him
So
one day.
beautiful.
Not if you can't even
Or
beat
handsome,
me.
rather.
No.
Oops.
Coming up from Guanajuato. Wait till you see the city at night.
I'm listening, my dude.
Welcome to
Distance
Guanajuato.
on you? Almost.
Home of La Familia Mirón. Best
Ooh, let's be
city in
careful.
Mexico. The name
This is
means
beautiful.
Hill of Frogs.
Oh no!
That's not very street racing.
Okay, let's get serious. I don't do
You've never
that.
seen a frog at top speed, superstar. Put a cafe there. Turn up, turn up. Sorry, folks. That's okay. The tunnels were built to keep the city from flooding, but they are perfect for El Jefe and the local street racers. Oh, and watch for traffic. These streets can get busy, but I've heard the racers find it adds to the challenge. I mean, so I've heard.
He's like, yeah, let me just let you pass me and make you feel better. I've crashed all these times. Whoops. Pretty much what just happened. Wow. Okay, so they're ripping through... Why are you ripping through tunnels in a car like this? This car is not made for cornering like this. It's made for speed.
You're on the final stretch. The Basilica is just around the corner.
I wish El Jefe could see us now.
Oh, he can, my friend. Now get across the finish line.
I glitched him out back there. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. That wasn't supposed to happen, but it just did. What a terrible car to use for cornering like that. Like, that's what the Supra's for, like cornering, and you ruined it by adding all this other stuff that's not for the Supra. Really? We're gonna race these two against something that's actually equipped for fucking corners? I guess you have to add the challenge.
For her blessing. You know, I might be able to contact El Jefe.
Okay, so we're not racing
I
them.
hear he's
Okay.
pretty strict, but if he thinks you're good enough to join the street scene, then who knows?
Dude, I know it's you.
Está bueno, pues. Then you're in.
That's
Come
about
on,
what
let's
I
go meet
expected
my
to. I know
compadres.
it's you, he goes.
Well, now my darkest secret is out, my friend. I have something else to show you. Follow me.
Where are we going now?
Follow
Out
you?
of the
Fuck
city.
you. I'm gonna
Well, racers
fucking
meet
go
up.
wherever I
Does your
want.
family know about El Jefe?
Are you kidding? My father would be furious, and my uncle Carlos would challenge me to a race before every family meal.
Well, you can't keep street scene a secret anymore.
You're going to have to show these racers how it's done. They've never been part of a festival before.
I'm sure they'll learn fast.
Lesson número uno. Give the people what they want.
And what do the people want?
Speed.
Someone willing to bend the rules.
Bend the rules and launched off this in a Supra!
And we have company. Meet my compadres. When we started this meetup,
Nope, nope, nope. Let's see how far back we get. Jesus, guys, I do apologize. I hate to do the rewinds, but the entry on that jump was absolutely terrible.
we were just a few kids racing around in old cochos. Since
There we
then, the
go.
racers, the engines, the party have all grown down a little bit.
Just a
And we have company.
Excuse me.
Sorry about all the mystery, by the way. It was nice to visit home as myself for a change.
It was fun.
Yeah, there we go.
Thanks for showing me your hometown, Remy.
My
More-
problema,
ooh,
my
wow,
friend.
look
Welcome
at that.
To Horizon street scene.
Why didn't I go here sooner? I always stay away from the street scene because dirt's where I live and what I live and what's in my blood, but I'll take that. Thank you very much.
Welcome to Horizon street scene.
Oh,
Fully
she's all
approved
banged up.
and ready to go.
I'm sorry.
Take a look.
Thank you for fixing it for free, though. And thank you guys for joining us. If you like what you see, please hit that like, please hit that follow. And remember, you guys are the real MVPs here. I'm just here for entertainment. I do this for you guys. I don't do this for anything
I set
major.
up street races all across
Just-
Mexico.
seriously,
There's
I
a
can't
lot of
appreciate
people
you
who want
enough.
to take you on.
Hang
No
on.
pressure.
Oh, bunch of people who want to do me in drag races. Is that what those are? Pretty much, yeah. That's okay. I'm definitely going to do that. Brings me back into old Underground 2 vibes, and I was king of those races in the back in the day. Man, do I miss that. But anywho, we will come back to that at a later date. Thank you for joining us. And guys, again, cannot thank you enough for being here. You're the real MVPs. We will catch you later on. Remember, I love you. Peace out.